happy you're going to be with me, happy you're going to be with Chris. One of my friends, he ended up joining the Houston Astros. It was about 3 years ago. And every time he came in, we always talked shop, and I would learn so much because he had technology that he could access that I could not access. And then he mentioned blast motion, and he said this is something that's going to be the future because it's going to reach to the very bottom meaning the youth level.
Nice shot, babe, nice shot.
Seeing how the industry has moved forward, technology is definitely taking over. And when looking at the different competitors that were in it, I just saw Blast as one of those guys that were going to be unbelievable. And when you think about the hitter, you have all these guys that are trying to figure out their mechanics. And in fitness, you have heart rate monitors. Why doesn't the baseball player have it? So I view blast motion as the heart rate monitor of the hitter.
3, 2, 1, good.
I'm fine.
You're being a little heavy there. Okay, let's do it again.
Take two.
Take two. And action. That's tight.
My goal for Blast is to make it a communication tool for our organization. So plain score means how long your bat is actually going through the zone. It continues the conversation with the instructor and the player. So when you think about a one-to-one conversation, a player's thinking one thing and a coach is thinking another. The coach has experiences and the player is starting to develop those experiences. Well, at some point there's a disconnect there. Blast motion is that middle ground, which ends up communicating both. Because what happens is this becomes a 90-degree angle. When we start talking about numbers, something connects there with the player. So what I always tell them is don't look at the number, look at how you felt when you got that number. I also see it as a connectivity tool. So one thing that gets me really, really excited about the future is what type of experiences are you going to be able to develop inside this cage that we're in right now, but also how can you communicate outside of the cage? So on the field, when they're traveling, teams that are in Miami or teams that are in California, I can communicate to a 9-year-old in Louisiana to a 15-year-old up in Portland, Oregon. Well, whenever you store data, it's very important. Whenever you're able to follow trends, that's where it gets even more important. So when you're able to gather data, put it into one location, and then people are able to access that, especially coaches who know information and have played this game at a very high level, that becomes even a better situation for the player. The goal for the organization is to affect players across the United States. I feel that we have the best organization, without a doubt, bar none, inside the industry. I feel that way. I love the guys that I'm working with right now, and that's the reason I'm here. So when you talk about excellence and you talk about how to get there, I feel like Blast is one of those tools that can get us there.